Hi students, in today's class we will continue the chapter 7 Freedom Movement. Among the radicals, Balagangadhar Tilak was the most important leader. Tilak declared, Swaraj is my birthright and I would definitely get it back. Here a question will be raised. Who declared Swaraj is my birthright and I would definitely get it back? That is a famous declaration by Tilak. Attaining complete freedom was the aim of radicals. Moderates had faith in the British administration, but radicals, they wanted free India, and attaining complete freedom was the main aim of radicals. They tried to organize the common people of India. They attempted to organize people by employing religious celebrations too. By celebrating religious festivals, they united the Indians. They used Ganesha, Shivaji and Durga celebrations to organize people against the British. Muslim League was born in 1906 to protect the Muslim identity. So when did the Muslim League established? So that is established in the year 1906 CE. Tilak published Kesari in Marathi and Maratha in English languages, which are the famous newspapers published by Balagangadhar Tilak. Kesari in Marathi language and Maratha in English language are the most important newspapers published by Tilak. He encouraged common people to protest against the British. The radical writings of Tilak galvanized the common people. Tilak published revolutionary articles in the newspapers. So these articles galvanized the common people towards the freedom struggle. The British arrested Tilak due to these developments. British arrested Tilak and put him to jail. Tilak wrote a book, Gita Rahasya, in the prison, which further fueled the freedom for war. So when Tilak was in prison, he wrote Gita Rahasya. Who wrote Gita Rahasya? Tilak wrote Gita Rahasya. So the book, which was another inspiration for the freedom struggle. The third group is revolutionaries. Revolutionaries dreamed of attaining complete freedom. As like radicals, revolutionaries also dreamed of attaining complete freedom. They believed that they can drive away the British by employing violent methods. Revolutionaries believed in violent methods. By employing violent methods, we should get our freedom. They established secret associations across the country and started collecting weapons and money for an armed struggle against the British. They provided training also. Revolutionaries established some secret organizations to operate their plans, ideas. A secret organization named Lotus and Dagger was founded in England. In abroad also, the revolutionaries organized some secret organizations like Lotus and Dagger, which were in England. People Arvindo Ghosh, who were in England, supported revolutionists through this organization. Arvindo Ghosh started, he was a radical, but after he turned into revolutionary. Similarly, another revolutionary organization called Gada in USA can be recalled here. The another secret organization, namely Gada, was founded in England, USA. Abhinava Bharata and Anushilana Samiti were the two important secret organizations in India. They used bombs and guns to achieve their goal. Revolutionaries, they used bombs and guns to achieve their goal. The government tried to suppress them by arresting them and hanging them unto death on the charges of sedition. The British government arrested the revolutionaries and hanged them till their death. So, some of the important revolutionaries are Arvind Ghosh, V.D. Savarkar, Ashwin Kumar Datta, Raja Narayana Bose, Rajguru, Chakikar brothers, Vishnu Shastri, Champakar, Shamaji Krishna Varma, Ras Bihari Ghosh, Madam Kama, Khudiram Bose, Ram Prasad Bismillah, Ashokullah Khan, Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Jatin Das are more prominent among the revolutionaries. So in the pictures there is Arvind Ghosh, V.D. Savarkar, Ashwin Kumar Datta, Raja Narayana Bose, Ras Bihari Ghosh, Chakikar brothers, Pandit Shyamji Krishna Varma, Shivaram Hari Rajguru, Vishnu Shastri Chiplankar, Madam Kama, Khudiram Bose, Ram Prasad Bismillah, Chandrasekhar Azad, Bhagat Singh, Jatin Das, Ashfaqullah Khan. The dream of revolutionaries to bring the freedom to India quickly did not materialize completely. So the efforts of revolutionaries to attain freedom completely did not materialize. Still, they were the fountains of spirit to the Indian freedom movement. Even though they failed in their efforts, but their efforts would be the fountains of inspiration to the Indians for further freedom struggle. Many of the radicals later became revolutionaries and continued their efforts. Arvind Ghosh was one such leader like this. Initially, Arvind Ghosh was a radical leader. After he became revolutionary, the role of revolutionaries